All right, let's get right into it. If you're using ComfyUI, you already know it's incredibly powerful, right? But you probably also know the flip side. Your library of workflows and models can turn into, well, a total mess, fast. Today, we're going to look at something designed to fix all that, ComfyUI Workflow Studio. Think of it as the ultimate command center for your entire setup. So let me ask you, does this sound familiar? You've got hundreds of workflows, a ton of different models, all these custom nodes piling up. And then when you need that one specific thing for a project, it's a huge pain to find it. Trust me, you are not alone. It's a classic problem for anyone who really starts digging into ComfyUI. In this image, this really says it all, doesn't it? It's not just clutter, it's like a library of amazing ideas, but all the books are just thrown on the floor. Every single one of these thumbnails is a cool concept, a different style, a unique idea. The potential in there is massive, but trying to find what you're looking for? Yeah, that can absolutely kill your creative flow. And that is exactly what ComfyUI Workflow Studio is here to fix. Now, this isn't just some little custom node you install. Think of it more like a dedicated mission control for your entire setup. It's an all-in-one plugin designed to grab that chaos, wrestle it into submission, and put you back in the driver's seat. Okay, so what does this command center actually do? Well, the big idea is to treat all your stuff, your workflows, your models, your nodes, everything like one big, cohesive, and most importantly, searchable library. Let's walk through how the Studio handles each piece of your toolkit. First up, the Workflow tab. This is probably where you live, right? Forget about sifting through endless file folders. This thing gives you a beautiful visual browser of your entire collection, so you can actually see everything you've got at a glance. But it's not just about looking pretty. You can switch up the view however you like. Thumbnails, info cards, or a super detailed table view. Got something specific in mind? Just use the full-text search. You can even create your own little color-coded badges to filter things instantly. And get this, you can preview a workflow's entire canvas without even loading it. It's all about getting you what you need, like right now. And that same awesome organization carries right over to the Models tab. Come on, we all know how quickly the Models folder can get, well, completely out of hand. So this gives you a proper, dedicated home for all your checkpoints, LoRa's, VAEs, you name it. And the management tools here are just fantastic. I mean, searching and filtering is great, but the real star of the show, the Civit AI integration. One click and it pulls in all that useful metadata, base models, trigger words, everything. No more hunting that stuff down yourself. Oh, and you can enable or disable models right from here, which is an amazing way to clean up those crazy long drop-down menus in ComfyUI without actually having to delete any files. Okay, last stop on our little asset library tour is the Nodes tab. And be honest, have you ever installed a giant pack of custom nodes and then like a week later, you have no idea what half of them are even for? Yep, me too. This tab is the answer. It is a complete, searchable browser of every single node on your system, built-in or custom. And it's way more than just a simple list. You get to see all the details, what inputs it takes, what outputs it gives, so you can actually figure out how a node is supposed to work. But the feature that's an absolute game changer here is node sets. You can literally select a perfect little combination of nodes you've built, save them as a set, and then just drag and drop that whole chunk back into any workflow you want later. It's incredible for reusing your favorite tricks. All right, so we've got all our stuff organized. That's awesome. But the Studio is more than just a fancy file cabinet. It's actually a complete creation hub. It's designed to take you from that very first spark of an idea all the way through to the final finished image. And you can see that whole creative journey right here. On the left, you've got the Prompt tab. This is where your ideas start to take shape. It's a really powerful space to craft your text with AI assistants and preset managers. Then on the right, you have the Gallery tab. This is where all your creations live. A super fast browser for thousands of images where you can tag them, group them, and check out all the metadata. It's the whole shebang, from start to finish. And yeah, of course, there's a dedicated place to actually generate your images. You can just load up one of your neatly organized workflows, make your tweaks, and hit go, all without ever leaving the Studio environment. Now, this plugin isn't just sitting still, it's getting better all the time. So I want to talk about some of the big new updates in the latest versions, because they've added some seriously powerful stuff that really makes this tool even more essential. So in version 0.2.9, we got that awesome model-enabled disable feature we just talked about, a total lifesaver for cleaning up your UI. They also threw in multi-select and bulk actions so you can grab, say, 10 models at once and tag them all in one go.
Huge time saver. Then, in version 0.3.0, they added a clever feature called the cross-type group filter. It basically just means your groups for LoRa's and checkpoints can now show up together when you filter, which makes finding things even faster.
But, it's not all just about raw power and organization. The developers get that your workspace needs to feel, well, yours. So they've built in a ton of customization options so you can really make this studio your own creative space.
And I mean, just look at this. This is way beyond just a simple light mode or dark mode. We're talking more than a dozen different built-in themes. You've got cyberpunk, minimalist, even a cool retro pixel look. And on top of that, you can tweak all the colors, add subtle background patterns, and even change the fonts. You can seriously dial it in to look exactly how you want.
So when you boil it all down, here's the deal. ComfyUI Workflow Studio takes the incredible but sometimes messy engine of ComfyUI and puts this sleek, organized, and powerful dashboard right on top of it. It completely transforms the experience from hunting for files into just creating. At the end of the day, it's all about spending less time managing your assets and more time making amazing art. So really, the only question left is, are you ready to bring this level of order and power to your own ComfyUI setup?